Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Facebook Live here at Service MVP. This week, we're going to be doing a segment on holiday objections. I am Julie Crisera, and I'm going to be your host for today. And I have with me America's Service Sales Coach, Joe Crisera. How you doing today, Joe?
I'm doing great, Julie, and thanks for coming back again. We had so many comments, overwhelmed with comments from everybody saying, "It's about time Julie got on camera." And I said, "Yeah, it is about time, isn't it?" And she definitely is a better looking half, as you know, as you can tell, as it's obvious. And definitely she brings a presence to a professional veneer and presence that only she can provide. So, Julie, thanks for being here. I appreciate that.
I'm not sure if the Zoom lens or the Facebook lens shows me blushing, but I'm actually blushing right
Oh, so
now.
cute. Yeah, go ahead.
It face tunes me, so it might take that out.
You never know.
All right. Well, today we're going to be going over your toughest holiday objections. So Joe's going to be answering those for you. And you could go ahead and submit all those online right there in Facebook. So go ahead in the comments, submit whatever you think your toughest holiday objection is. And if you're able to stump Uncle Joe, you're going to get one of these. Look at this nice socks. I mean, I'm not Vanna White, but I'm going to do my best here. So here on the front, they come in two colors, blue and white, dark and white. I'm going to show one and then the other. And then if you look on the front here, you have a nice Service MVP logo. And on the back, this is probably going to be a hard part to show.
You
Up
got it.
this
Other way
way.
around. Here you go.
It says, "What should we do?" Imagine walking around with this stylish sock on to be able to show off.
If you ever forget what
Can't
the if
even
you ever forget
say
what to
that
say
with a
during your
straight
objection, you
face.
just look down at your feet and you got it. Look at the back of your feet. Well, Julie, that's very generous of you, and definitely everybody's going to appreciate that Service MVP swag. Either the dark
Well, wait,
socks
only if
or
they're
the
able to stump you. They have to
well,
be able to
I
stump
might I
you.
might purposely just get stumped a couple times so people can get some socks. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But nonetheless, thank you, Julie, for being here. Thanks for those great gifts that you brought with to give away to our group. You know what? We might even just give them away because it's Christmas.
I'm
You
going
don't
to
you don't
give
need
them away if you just ask a
you
question.
don't need you don't even need to stump us. Just fricking ask a question and interact on this thing, and we will give you a sock. We'll give you one. Two questions, you get two socks. I'm just teasing you. Go ahead, Julie. It's yours now.
All right. Well, Joe, why don't you start off by telling us why this segment is so important for people to come in? So, why people are logging on? Obviously, there's people coming in right now. We had a little bit of an issue on our first live feed there. So, if you guys don't know, this is take number two. But we had a little bit of issue there. So, why people are still get back in and figuring out where we're at? Why don't you tell us why it's so important? Why this is an important subject for us to go over right now?
Well, handling holiday objections is critical, Julie. And here's why. For all the employees of the service companies, sometimes the holidays is a time to reflect and take inventory and spend time with the family
Hmm.
and all the nice things about the holidays. But here's the problem. The problem is the business overhead just keeps going as if it's a normal week. And so, we have Christmas and New Year's are both on a Saturday this year. And then, of course, everybody's going to want to say, "Hey, can we get off on Friday?" I mean, we're not telling that owners shouldn't get people off on Christmas Eve or the day after New Year's or the Monday after New Year's. However you want to handle it, most people are going to get a day off, and even the day before the day off is kind of like light duty usually. And so let's face it, that every opportunity during the holidays is concentrated because there's fewer opportunities since everybody is trying to hold back their spending because we need to save to spend for our family's gifts. I mean, just think about the turkey dinner and things that we had for Thanksgiving. It's a major expense. It wasn't even just for the three of us. It turned into a major expense, and just the charcuterie with the with the sausages and cheese that Julie got. It could feed a village of people, and it's expensive. So uh, the business has expenses that continue to go on. Meanwhile, employees are kind of ramping it down. So the few opportunities we do have, it's critical that we capture those opportunities, and everybody will find a reason why they shouldn't spend money around the holidays. We got better things to spend money on than heating and air conditioning, plumbing or electrical or roofing or garage doors. It's the last thing I have on my list to spend money on, right? We have to make a case as to why people would have a better holiday if they were to get their mechanical, garage door, electrical, plumbing system fixed or drain system fixed. Why the holidays would be better if those systems were reliable. Does that make sense, there, Julie?
You mean they're not just getting it fixed because the garage door is a smile of your home?
Well, it could be. It's like, when mom's coming over, the smile of your home is it was an important thing to have, right? The garage door. And it's important to make sure that the toilets work when your family's coming over too. Or
Very important.
imagine having Christmas with your family at your home and there's no heat. That puts a damper on everything. It makes the husband of the home look like he doesn't take care of things. The wife is irritated because the mother-in-law is over at the same time the heat doesn't work. Julie, can you imagine those kind of scenarios?
I can imagine those kinds of scenarios, and I've never had them in my home, but probably because I've always had you around. So
Oh, you
you've
get
always managed to take care of that for me.
you've
Well,
always gotten that level of service that we provide for my family.
I
That's
think
true.
you explained why it's so important right now, this time of the year and everything. There's a ton of questions coming in,
Oh,
so I feel
good.
like we should just get into the objections that people are coming up with right now, right?
I can't wait to give people socks.
Okay. All right. I don't know who the questions are all coming from, unfortunately, but I will do the questions and hopefully someone else is keeping track of who they're coming from. I just have the questions myself, so I'm sorry I can't tell you who's asking them. But first question, this is a good one. Will this get fixed before Christmas?
Well, Julie, if I said I could fix it before Christmas, or at least get the job started so you'd have heat, cool, hot water, and then we could come back after Christmas, what would happen then?
I'd go with the job right now.
So what should we do?
Let's go with the job.
Man, you're an easy sale.
All
You should give me some more resistance than that.
right. This is a tougher
How come you're
one.
not this easy to sell when you're at home with me? That's what I'm wondering. This is like okay on this. She's going with the flow, but you should see this one when we're home.
I
She's
have to give you at least 6 objections to see if you could overcome
you're
them.
like, how do you get so good at this, Uncle Joe? Well, if you live with her for a little bit, you get really good at handling resistance. I'll
I've
tell you
known
that.
you for 25 years, almost 26 years. I think I have to go with more than 6 objections because I've known you for so
You
long.
do.
That's why.
You're
If the average customer gives 6 and they're just meeting you, I have to do way more than that.
she's the hardest one. So when I get to you guys, it's easy. But anyway,
All right.
did that handle you? So yeah, basically, well, if you can get it done before the holidays, well, if I could go ahead and make you a priority customer before the holidays and get the job done before the holidays, and your family could be comfortable, what would happen then? That's what I would say. Now, if you couldn't get it done before the holidays, could you at least get the space heaters? Let's say it's Christmas Eve, and it's like, could you get the furnace put in tonight on Christmas Eve? What if we could do this? What if I could put your family in a hotel? We put some space heaters in here to protect your plumbing piping and things like that. And then your family would be comfortable tonight. And then
Mhm.
tomorrow we'd come back in and put that furnace in, or on Monday, put that furnace in. What would happen then? So if you can do it, tell them how much of a priority you'll make the customer, and then say, if I could do that and get it done, what would happen then? If we need to delay things and just put a band-aid on it and then come back after the holidays, then you just say that. And what would happen then is the key thing. Get people to commit to this project so you don't make all the arrangements and people don't go forward. But what's that sound? That's a lesson learned on that one.
I
That
think
makes
that's
sense?
great. I think if you could fix it now, great. You're getting the commitment, like you said. And if you can't fix it now, I mean, I love the idea of putting them up in a hotel if that's necessary at that
Mhm.
point
Or,
to
or just doing what you can do,
do what you
right?
can do, right?
We
You
get
don't
the
have to put them in a hotel.
Yeah,
That's just an
we can
option.
get the job started, and you could stay with your mom. What would happen then, right? That would be that. So whatever you feel like you can commit to, what we can do is the thing that we need to commit to. Even if don't never say we can't do it before the holidays. Hey, here's what I can do. I can get it started now and start taking the furnace apart, but then we can come back on Monday and finish it. What would happen then? That would be the worst case scenario.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of different things you could do. But what's next, Julie?
All right. Next one is, do you give holiday discounts?
Well, of course, Julie. Uh, because, first of all, thank you for asking me that question. And with a family that is as amazing as yours, we would never discount anybody in your family. They're the most important people we have. And especially today, because I'm in your home and you invited me in your home, There's nobody more important than your family. Here's what I can do. Which option were you looking at there?
Well, I was looking at that second option there, second from the top there.
The one with the 4-year warranty and service?
Yeah, yeah, that one.
What if I said, here's what I can do. Instead of getting a discount for the holidays, what if I gave you a bonus where I would extend the warranty from 4 years to 5 years? What would happen then?
Oh, that's pretty good.
So what should we do?
Uh, can you tell me a little bit more about that? About the top option?
The top option is a good choice. What do you like about that one, Julie?
Well, it already has the 5 years in it.
What if I said if you purchase that one, I'd make you a priority and get that job done right now?
Oh, if you could do that, that would be great. You get it done before Christmas?
If I said I could do that, what would happen then?
I would go with the job.
So what should we do?
Let's go with that top one then.
Did it. Boom. I don't know who got that one, but give him one sock for that one. I don't know. Anyway, good job on that. Hey, you got the socks on your hands, Julie? You said you were going to wear the socks today.
I was gonna sneak it up on you when you weren't looking.
What are the socks? Look at the bottom of the sock. I want to show you this. Look at this. It's got Elite.
It's just the name of
Let's see. Look, you got that going. Got sock puppet. Anyway,
no.
get back to the objections. Get back to work, Haji.
All right. Next question is, but it's Christmas, Joe. Is that really the best price you can give me?
It's Christmas. Well, here's what I can do. I can tell you that because it is before Christmas, I'm definitely willing to put your family before my family and spend this time with you to get this job done. If I said I could do that and make sure that your family was comfortable for the holidays, what would happen then, Julie?
Oh, I would definitely do it then.
So what should we do?
Let's go forward with it.
So what we're doing there is we're shifting the focus away from discount and onto the priority we're doing for the family. Well, Julie, first of all, thank you for asking me that. But, I want to make sure your family is a priority. I'll make sure your family is more of a priority than my own family by spending the entire day with you to get that furnace put in or get that water heater put in. If I said I could do that, what would happen then? So that would be how they'd handle that one. Make sense?
All right, I got a good one, and I got a name, Cody Johnson.
Cody Johnson. He's the garage door specialist, I believe he is.
All right. He is saying, I have a home warranty. Maybe I should call them.
You could call the home warranty, but here's my greatest fear, Cody. My greatest fear is that, do you really want to risk this, your garage door repair and the security of your family during the holidays when your family's visiting? Do you want to risk that and give it to some nameless provider that you don't know that the home warranty company is just going to pick randomly? Or would you prefer somebody like us who is really connected to the family and is going to care more about your family? You want a butt repair or you want the real repair?
I don't want a butt repair.
You want a butt repair?
No.
That's where you could have hired a personal service like ours, but you went to the bureaucracy of the home warranty and they just picked a random dude. So what should we do?
No, let's go ahead and get it done, Joe.
You sure? Because we could just go to the home warranty and just get a random dude to come out here.
No, I don't want a random dude in my house right before Christmas.
Could go to Home Depot and find a guy sitting on the corner looking for a job.
No, that's okay. I don't want a random guy from Home Depot.
All right. So what should we do, Julie?
Let's go forward with this.
You know what? I just like Cody Johnson anyway. Give that man some socks. That man gets some. Cody, you want the dark ones or you want the light ones? Just tell him what he wants. I just like Cody Johnson. I'm in the Cody Johnson success business, as he knows. It's a great one. Thank you so much, Cody.
Cody will have to let us know, does he want white or blue? And maybe what size?
Oh, come on. He's got to have big feet. Every contractor's got big feet. I mean, you ever see a guy with petite feet who's a plumber with, ooh, look at how nice and small his feet are. Said no plumber ever or no garage door guy ever. Oh my God, aren't his feet cute?
I think the garage door guys are different.
Oh, they are. They walk around with a little pitter patter of little feet. No,
I'm not going to profile.
Oh my goodness! I don't know what planet you're living on. But go ahead. What's the next objection?
Next objection. I spent all my money on gifts for the kids. Are really going to make me return all their gifts?
Well, what if I said I could do this? Listen, I would never want to. First of all, thank you for sharing that with me. I would never want to take the resources away from your family. I never want to be a burden on your family. What if we said we could do this? What if I said that we could have a program where we give you the money interest free for 90 days and
Mm,
then you could pay us in March as opposed to paying us now? What would happen then?
that would be awesome. You could do that.
If I said I could, what would happen then?
That'd almost be really like April, wouldn't it?
It
Where I
would be
mean,
April 1st.
that'd be. I would go forward with it then.
So what should we do?
Let's go forward with it.
Let's get the paperwork started.
Let's get the paperwork
Bridge
started.
loan. Can you say bridge loan?
Uh,
Yay!
I
Bridge
think,
loan.
yeah, maybe that's a good thing for you to explain to people what the bridge loan is. Some people may
Ah,
not
so
know.
instead of saying the word financing, what if I said I could arrange for you to have the money now by using our bridge loan? Those are words that work. Financing is dead. Bridge loan is in. And what if I said I could do this? That's a 90 days, same as cash. That's free for every service provider to use. Every financing company just gives you 90-day, same as cash financing as a lost leader just to get you involved. A repair guy could use that on every single time if you wanted to. Now, if you want to do a monthly payment, what if I said I could use our special bridge loan to get this job done? The top option would be $54 a month. What would happen then? So if you want to use a monthly payment, if you want to use a 90-day thing, you could give you the money now, not pay us till April. What would happen then would be a great way to do that. And that's how I would do it. Make sense? Now, if they said my credit sucks, treat me with that. But Joe, my credit sucks. Tell me that. Even though your credit is excellent, I happen to know this is just role playing because their credit is actually good, better than mine. So go ahead, Julie.
Joe, my credit sucks.
Oh my goodness. Well, I wouldn't want to be a financial burden. What if I said we could just do part of the job, like do the economy option for now, and then every month we come back and upgrade until the big job is done? What would happen then?
That would be great. I would go forward with that.
So what should we do?
Let's go forward with it then.
So that's called layaway, right? You got all the options. Let's get the cheapest thing done and then come back and upgrade to the better job. Make sense? That's kind of a transitional phase. If the financing or monthly payment sucks, just do what you can and get your foot in the door, and
Mhm.
then you keep upgrading from there. Make sense?
I do have another question
Oh, good.
from Matt Vitti.
Oh, it's one of my besties from Kansas City, Missouri, Matt Vitti. Go ahead.
Matt is saying, we have to go out of town tomorrow. Can we just call you when we get back into town?
Well, definitely. First of all, thank you for offering to call me. But if I did that, Matt, I would be putting the burden on your family to contact me, and that wouldn't be good service. But here's what we can do. What if I said that we could just get the job going for now, or get the job scheduled for after the holidays, and that would give you time to think about it, and then and then we'll schedule an appointment for Tuesday after Christmas, or Monday after Christmas, and you could just then give us the final answer then. What would happen if I did that?
I was thinking you were talking to Matt, but you're talking to
Well,
me.
you're a Matt now, so
I'm Matt
that's
now.
it.
Yeah, that would be good. We're not gonna be home until Monday. Can we do it Tuesday?
Well, if I said I could do Tuesday, what would happen? Tell me you don't know your schedule.
Oh, I don't know my schedule, Joe. I'm
Well,
not sure when we're gonna be back.
what if I said we would schedule it anyway on Tuesday, and then you check your schedule, and you have now 3 days or 4 days to reschedule it, and then you could always just call me back and text me if you want to reschedule or even cancel. Do you want to cancel or you want to get the job done?
No, I want to get the job done.
All right. So what time on Tuesday should I put it down for? Knowing you can always reschedule it. What time is good?
Let's do it at 3 p.m.
So if I could do 3 p.m. and you could make it on 3 p.m., what would happen on Tuesday at 3 p.m.?
Then we'd be letting you know that we're getting the job done. We're gonna go forward with the job.
And if you want to cancel it, you cancel before Tuesday at 3 p.m.
Yes, if I want to cancel, I'll let you know beforehand.
All right. So what should we do?
Let's go ahead and schedule for Tuesday at 3 p.m.
No job goes unscheduled. Only a wimp would let that happen. And there's no socks for you
No,
if you don't schedule the job. I'll tell you that, Matt Vitti.
Matt says if I asked you for a pair of socks, what would happen then?
Well, you know what? And what size is Carlotta? Because I want to make sure she gets socks. That beautiful angel who gave birth to a child for Matt Vitti. Definitely want to make sure that she is provided the socks too. If we have little baby socks, I would get it for
Oh, we're gonna get
for
some
Lorenzo
baby socks.
Lorenzo Vitti too. there's only two kinds of contractors: Italians and those who wish they were. So he fits in that category. So he's gonna get the he's gonna get the socks and get Carlotta's size too. And I assume they're smaller, but you never know. She might have. I have to watch those workouts she's always doing. I can see if see what the size her feet are, but I think they're kind of more petite than Matt's. But yes, get the size and get two pairs of socks out to Kansas City for Matt, who is a brand advocate for sure. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're at our 20-minute mark, which is about our live limit that we'll do. Is there anything else you want to say to anybody? Or I don't know if anybody has any last minute questions. Maybe are you going to allow one more question, or what do you think?
Well, I just want to say, don't forget, if you want us to help you with more of objections and not even be on Facebook, just do it.
Not live on Facebook.
Just do it behind the scenes. You can go to servicemvp.com, and we do have our new website, which is up and running, ready to go. It is very affordable if you want to do that. For coaching members, you already have that right. If you want to get yourself, if you're a coaching member like Matt Vitti, you can get access to Service MVP as well. Our new e-learning website, it's just getting started. Welcome. We'd definitely love to have you there. Anybody else who's interested in getting a free tour and a test drive of Service MVP, we are here for you. Is there any other questions before we end it, Julie?
That's really it on questions. Yeah, that's good.
All right, everybody. Well,
few
definitely
are really similar questions to the ones that you've already asked, so I'm not going to go into those because I think they've been answered. So.
All right. Well, again, let me just say from both Julie and me. Well, Julie can say it for herself. Let me just say thank you for all the gifts that you have given us, everybody here on Facebook, all year long. And as you know, Uncle Joe does not participate in negativity. I only hope that everybody is successful in 2022, both our company, your companies, and even our competitors. We hope they are successful because here's the truth. When even us or our competitors are helping contractors become successful, then they can afford all of our services. So we definitely hope that. Julie, any questions or final last wishes?
I don't think
here?
I could say it any better than that. I think that really sums it up for the both of us. That we're really wishing the best for everybody out there, because I think when all of us are as you said, as all of us are helping contractors are out there, just means more contractors are going to be doing better, and more contractors are going to be able to afford everybody's services. That's all we want.
One last thing. We're going to say, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year on 3. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Wait, are we singing?
No, well, we could.
You're
here we go. Try it.
I
Here we go. We're singing it. We're singing it.
No.
Oh, yeah, we're doing it now. 1,
I'm
2,
just talking.
3. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You. All right, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you. We'll see you next week. We won't see you because we'll be doing Christmas Eve. We wish everybody a great Christmas holiday and also a great New Year. Have a great one, everybody.
Thank you.